Friends, I am making this delicious cinnamon chips, I guess they called them. Anyway, I have got two Extreme Wellness, right here, low carb wraps. I have put them on a tray and I'm cutting them into eighths and I am putting them out. I have taken about a tablespoon of Gentle Sweet and about half a teaspoon or a little bit more of cinnamon. And what I'm going to do here, and I thought I'd do it while I'm on with you, is just lay these out, give them a light spray with coconut oil, just some that I got at the Dollar Tree. Nothing fancy, and I know it's just weird that I am looking down while I'm talking to you guys, and I'm really sorry, but I'm just trying to get these laid out as quickly as possible, just so you can see how fast this is to make. It really came together quickly. So, here we go. There's my tray. I'm going to just spray them. This is just coconut oil cooking spray from the Dollar Tree. I've bought some at the store. It looks like it has the same ingredients in other stores, but this is $1 and the others are $2 something. So I'm just going to come over by my sink, give that a light spray, because we don't want to add too many carbs because I'm using this in my E setting. And in here, my little coffee grinder, I just fluffed everything up and mixed it. And so I'm just sprinkling it over the top of my sprayed chips. I have my oven on 350. Oh, I just want to get all the yumminess out of here. And so I'm going to pop these in the oven on 350 for 10 minutes. And I also have a half an apple because I want to use this in an E setting. I am going to sprinkle a little bit of raw honey on here after to make them a lot like those yummy ones that I talked about that I love so much. Actually, I'm going to take this half an apple, just pull the, cut the core out, and sprinkle this last little bit of cinnamon. If I can find that knife that I was using. Here it is. I'm going to sprinkle my last little bit of cinnamon on top of this and pop it in the oven as well. So I'll have kind of a baked apple effect. Does that sound about? Sounds good to me. So anyway, I'm going to put this on pause. Now that I've got the core out, almost. Whoops, it's being stubborn. But these are yummy, as fresh as we get in Savannah, which is not like a New York or Michigan apple, I'll tell you that much. We get seconds and drops, and they're not nearly as good. So anyway, I've taken this last little tiny sprinkle of cinnamon sugar, sprinkled it in there, and I'm going to pop this in the oven, and I'll be back in a few minutes and show you what it looks like and how it tastes. Hey again. Do I wish you could smell my kitchen right now. Look at this beautiful tray of, I guess they called them cinnamon chips. And I forget the name of them at the Mexican restaurant, but oh, it smells so good. I just have some raw honey that I bought at my local health food store. And I'm just taking about a teaspoon and I'm just going to drizzle this onto, it's going to kind of be of a glop, but 1 teaspoon on both of these. Going to give me a little bit more yummy sweetness, make it a little bit more like my favorite Mexican dessert. And a little bit here on my apple. Now, let me get a little taste of this while you're here. Oh, and I happen to think this recipe said you could use a little bit of Swerve. Powdered Swerve. The secret to not spending the money on powdered Swerve, although I love Swerve. Trust me, I've used it. I will continue to use it. But to save a little bit of money, I'm going to drip that yummy sugar, that yummy honey off of there. Put your Gentle Sweet or whatever you're using into your coffee grinder. I just have an old Brawnomatic coffee grinder from like the 80s. Put it in there, give it a good whir, and it'll come out nice and fluffy. So, oh my gosh, I'm in heaven. And here is my delicious e-breakfast, and I'm going to eat every bite of this. Y'all, remember, we need this food right here to live, but we need Jesus for our life.